Hi, friend. Welcome to the Divinely Aligned channel. I'm here today to bring through some clarity, some inspiration, some wisdom for June 2024 for this Gemini new moon and this whole lunar cycle. Now, whenever you're hearing this, know that it is timeless and it is divinely aligned right on time whenever you're meant to hear it. But this is the energy that I'm bringing it through in. First of all, before we get into the cards, to really help me bring through the clarity and help you receive what you need through what resonates for you, I'm just going to ask you to breathe with me. If you can, closing your eyes, relaxing your shoulders, bringing your hands over your heart, and just starting to focus on your breath, feeling every inhale and every exhale. On the inhales, just breathing all the way in through your chest, fully expanding your belly. On the exhales, fully releasing, doing this 3 times. As you do this, just breathing and feeling and tapping and tuning into your inner world. Tapping in to your channel, to your awareness, to your consciousness. Tapping and tuning into your heart, to your soul. Just noticing anything, everything you're feeling. And then just asking to receive whatever clarity, inspiration, wisdom you need. You can ask specific questions if you want to. Just continuing to breathe and feel. Allowing yourself to be present, to awaken, to know, to feel, to trust in what you are here for. What do you need to know so that you can thrive and rise with more bliss and happiness than ever before through this month? What do you need to hear, to feel, to receive? As you breathe in, just allow yourself to connect on an energetic level to the frequency and energy that you need so that you can trust in what resonates as true for you. You don't need to figure it out. You don't need to overthink it. Just allow yourself to hear what you need to hear, trusting innocently in whatever excites and ignites you, whatever triggers and activates anything within you that feels true for you. Taking responsibility for your reality through enjoying the magic and the miracles at play today. You can open your eyes if you want. I'm just going to lay out the cards so I can receive the message. If you're new to how I do readings, I just take in the message and then I will give you what I'm hearing loud and clear, and then I will show you the cards and you can take it however you want, and it's up to you to feel what resonates. This is a collective reading, so a lot's going to come through, and all you need to know is that whatever feels right for you is what you are here to receive in this message. You clicked play on this for a reason. You're here listening for a reason. No one's holding you against your will, so just enjoy it. You don't need to overthink it. This is one of the biggest things for those of us that are here to live in the new earth, to understand and be in the 5D consciousness that is at play, is that we need to do it innocently. Our minds will never figure it out. Our humanness will never be able to comprehend these higher levels of consciousness. Our self-conscious, our ego will know through us living and being and receiving in the now the magic and miracles through feeling and frequency. It can't figure it out. It's never going to. Okay. So what's coming through loud and clear, the loudest and the clearest, is you have arrived. You right now are exactly where you're meant to be. You have everything you need. You are whole. You are complete. You are divinely aligned right on time. But You need to see that. That is the biggest thing that is holding and stopping and blocking you from receiving the abundance that you are seeking in any and every way that you're seeking it, is you accepting and allowing yourself to be here now, to be present and embrace your brilliance, your power, your magic, your divinity. You are here to be a light in this world. You are here to be a conduit, a channel, an expression of the divine through your own sacred frequency. And all that you have to do that is step through and into all that you want to. You are here to enjoy your life through expressing what feels good for you. But what I'm also hearing in this is that you are tired, you are burnt out, you are exhausted from trying to play so many roles, from trying to balance so many plates, from trying to do it all. And for some of you, what I'm hearing is that you're exhausted and burnt out from trying not to. Some of you have been trying so hard to avoid going after more, doing more. You've been playing small and pretending that you aren't here with magic and miracles that you know you're here to share. You've been avoiding and resisting doing the things that you know you need to do, that you want to do. And then some of you are exhausted and burnt out because you've been trying so hard to figure it out and force and follow through on what you think you need to do. And that is just it, is that there's no thinking needed. Our mind, our brain is going to think. It's going to do what it is designed to do. But you are here to live at a super conscious level. You are here to live in the now, following and trusting in frequency and energy in your psychicness, in your intuitive downloads, in whatever you hear and feel and receive that you know is for you. And you need to stop trying to conceptualize that. You need to stop trying to figure it out or explain it or make it make sense to you or anyone else, and just live it. We need to pause right now because we've just gone through so many upgrades. A lot of us have broken a lot of chains. We have cut a lot of cords. We have moved beyond a lot of the limitations and the bullshit, but we're still resisting in a lot of ways. So if you feel like you're still resisting, trusting in your path, following through on what you're here to do, on communicating and expressing what you want to, then that's why you're here hearing this, because it's time for you to let go of the expectations, to let go of the need to know, because all that's doing is limiting you. You just need to expect the unexpected miracles. Expect that you get to feel and be happy and free just by being the light that you are. It's time to rest and relax and recalibrate and enjoy being in the higher consciousness, the higher frequency and energy that you have shifted into. And I know if you clicked play on this, that you've shifted, that you are shifting. I mean, we are all always shifting, but there is a difference when we're doing it consciously. And you have been seeing a lot of things in your life changing. And all that that is your preferences, your paradigm, your perspective shifting and changing, the ways you see things. Maybe you've been reading new books or listening to new podcasts or doing more meditations or listening to card readings or whatever it is. If you've been doing more than ever before to connect to yourself because you're looking for something, you're seeking and searching, you have found this card reading today to know that you have arrived. And I'm not saying that I have all the answers, because I don't have any. All I know is what's coming through for me, what I'm channeling through, what I'm seeing in these cards, and that I can't control and have stopped controlling for me the desire and the enjoyment I get out of doing this. Like, I show up and do these when I feel called to because I enjoy it. I enjoy bringing through the messages the divine wants me to bring through to activate whatever I need to through my voice in others. And you are here to do the same. It's just that it comes in your own way through whatever you enjoy doing and being and expressing. And you don't need to figure it out. Just follow in the now what feels right. So you need to start to stand still. Stop trying to be 10 steps ahead of the game. Stop trying to be ahead of where you are. Stop trying to figure out what you're going to eat next week, where you're going to go tomorrow, what you're going to create in a year, how you're going to pay all the bills you need to pay, and trust. Because if you truly trust yourself, all of those things will be figured out. I get questioned on this a lot when I bring through these messages, and it always comes down to people still not trusting. When the messages come through of that we need to follow our dreams and our desires, that we need to stop trying to be who we aren't, that we need to stop trying to become something and just be who we are. And I know that people will have resistance with that because they feel like they then aren't going to be able to pay the bills, or they're going to piss someone off that's important in their lives. That's showing you your level of trust in yourself. You have everything you need. And you can't discover or know that until you give yourself the space to. You always have had what you needed because you've got here. It's just that I'm here to make it clear for you that it gets to be easy. You get to enjoy and have more fun. You get to receive abundance with ease. You are here, if you're hearing this, to be a mentor, to be a leader, to be a oracle, to be a channel of divinity, of light, and of love. Your frequency, your energy, your vibration is rising higher than ever before. And the more that you're resisting that is why things are falling apart for you. It's why things aren't coming together for you. It's why things aren't working out. No matter how good of a person you are, no matter how much work you're doing, if you're feeling like there's just this resistance from life, I am encouraging you to see and to feel and to breathe in the now and be honest with yourself as to if you are fully choosing you. Are you doing and living as you want to? Are you being who you want to be? And if the answer is no, then you need to see where you aren't allowing yourself to be free. And whatever thoughts and beliefs you have in that area that are creating that resistance, once you can allow yourself to do and move through whatever you need to, that will be the final step where you will step through the threshold. You will step through into more abundance, more bliss, more happiness through being authentically you. But that final step comes through letting go and letting be everything that has before this, and knowing that the magic and the miracles lie in the unknown. They lie in the unknown. If you aren't currently getting and receiving everything that you need and want, then it's time for a change. And it's time to let go and break the chains that are stopping you and blocking you from rising higher, from expanding wider, from tapping and tuning into the superconscious, which is the field of all knowing, of oneness. You have your own direct line to the divine in the now through frequency and energy, and you can tap into the divine plan that is for you. And we all have free will, every single one of us. But it's just if your free will and your choices are not working in your favor, then all I'm here to do today is to show you that that is where you're not allowing yourself to be free. So this month, this moon cycle, whenever you're seeing this, there's so much abundance trying to have you see it and feel it. But your expectations of yourself or anything else are blocking and stopping it. It gets to be easy. It gets to be fun. You are free. You right now are exactly where you need to be, and you have everything you need to live a life beyond your wildest dreams. It's just that you're spending a lot of time, most likely, if you're hearing this, I'm hearing loud and clear that you are, in whatever way you are, whether it's again through resisting, that you have the power to create and cultivate a reality that supports you loving yourself, or through trying so hard to make that your truth. You don't have to try. You don't have to know. You don't have to do anything. You just live. You stop resisting the magic that you are. You stop resisting the frequency and the energy that is coming to you, because you are always being supported and guided, and will always be rewarded for following through on what feels right for you. So right now, what do you want to do? What would you love to choose for you? What would you love to create just because you'd love to create it? These are all clues as to what you're here for now in this current version of you. When you stop trying to be however you were in the past and you allow yourself to just quantum shift, jump, leap into the reality you want to, it's magic. It's just that you have to believe in your worth, in your power, and keep doing card readings and meditations and listening to whatever you need to that's helping activate and awaken you to your power. But for everyone that's hearing this, what I'm hearing is it's time to like truly embrace what is being expressed to you, what is being communicated to you, like what has been coming through over and over again for you. Pay attention to that, follow that, or let go of that, whatever is being expressed, whatever is being communicated. So much is going to happen through this month, communicating to you how limitless you are, how good life gets to be, and equally where you're not allowing yourself to be free. And the more that you just live in the now and be however you are in that moment, the freer you'll feel. And then you will receive abundance with ease, effortlessly. Effortlessly. Okay, I'm going to show you the cards now. So, first we got Sarah Lakali, Queen of the Outsiders. I have arrived. I am where I will always be, in love. Stand still. You need to stand still. And that doesn't mean you can't move physically, it just means being present here and now and receiving the communication that is happening. This isn't as much, this card today isn't as much about like what you need to communicate as it's receiving in the now when you slow down and allow yourself to be here. What is being communicated to you through frequency and energy, through that deeper knowing, through the callings, and embrace the fact that you have everything you need, that you are whole, and that you get to receive whatever you want. But you need to let go of the expectations of what that looks like or how it's going to be. Because I promise you from experience, our expectations completely limit us, because our human cannot comprehend how easy, how effortless, how good it gets to be, because we've never experienced it and no one else has, because it's our way, it's our process. So yes, expectations are normal of this human journey, but I encourage you to switch your paradigm to just expecting miracles, to expecting whatever and however things are going to work out is all for you. It is all growing you. And when you can be in the now, standing still and receiving what you need, tapped in and tuned into your intuitive and psychic prowess, like really in the now, feeling and listening to what's coming through for you, you will receive whatever you need, but you need to let go of the resistance. because that resistance to receive it, whatever it is that's coming through for you, like even in this, be like, oh, it can't be that easy. Oh, I need more proof. I need to listen to 5 more card readings. I need to see these numbers. And the universe will keep showing you these things. But when is it going to be the final step? Like, when are you just going to take that step and be who you're here to be? Because you, if you're hearing this, are here to be a mentor. You are here to be a mentor. You are also here to receive guidance and wisdom and mentoring through people that feel aligned to you. So, whatever right now you're feeling called to do, to learn about, to know more about, I'm hearing right now that there is a teacher, a mentor, a leader, someone that is has either already showed up for you or is going to. But you are also here to be that for others. And all that you have to do is be who you are and be where you are and allow yourself to be the oracle, to be the pillar of light, allowing your awareness to raise your vibration through choosing what you want to do. This is a time of initiation. You have made it through the rite of passage. You have crossed the threshold, or you are crossing it. Only you can know that. Maybe you feel like you really have, and this is just confirmation that you're ready to be that leader, that light bringer, that way shower, that mentor. Or maybe you just know that you're meant for more, and this can be confirmation that you're on the right path, that you know, and all you need to do is trust more in you and take care of yourself. You need deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and to hold yourself. It's time to hold yourself in the here and the now, to receive what you need in any and every moment through the frequency and energy you're feeling. If we aren't present in the now and we're so busy with living our lives and trying to fulfill these commitments and get all these expectations to work out, then we aren't allowing ourselves to truly be who we are. And that is the answer. That is the key. The more you are, the more you are going to show up and do what this world needs from you. The more of service you'll be, the better you'll be for your family, for your friends, for whatever it is you are here to raise the frequency and energy in. But none of that is going to happen through you sacrificing and settling and lowering your vibration. You have to do what you're here to. And you're the only one that can know what that is. And you're the only one that can do it. You need to trust your path. You need to trust your path. What would you do if you knew you were supported? What would you do? If you knew that everything would work out exactly as you needed it to, what would you do? What would you create? How would you be? Whatever is coming up for you, receive that. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. We all have free will. You can continue to play on the patterns and the paradigms of the past that have been conditioned in you through the people that were around you when you were too little to know better. And these parts of us, these beliefs, these things in us will always be in us, but it's time now to be the version and vision of us we want to be, to break those chains and those patterns, because we are meant to. You wouldn't be here hearing this if you weren't supposed to. And that will rewrite the future. And by that, it means all the reasons and all the stories and all the bullshit and the beliefs that you have about the way things are meant to be, things are going to be. These family entanglements and things that we have of like, oh, but my grandmother and my mom and my great grandmother had this, so I'm just going to get it. Oh, but this is the way my family just is. All of us struggle. All of us have this health problem. You are here to rewrite those beliefs through being who you want to be, because the limitless version of you that we all are here to be as soon as we choose to doesn't have those beliefs. Yes, it's a part of your story, of your journey, but you have the power and the ability to break the chains. by stopping trying to figure out and fix and problem solve all of those issues or beliefs or patterns, and just choose to live and create as you want to. You are here to be the light and the love. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. There is a divine plan for you. And there's many paths you can take. But the one that is truly going to give you everything that you dream of feels easy, it feels effortless, and you will be compensated beyond your wildest dreams for choosing you always. Always. Feeling called to pull one more just to wrap this up. Isis, the goddess of magic, sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer and brings me back to life. This is so good. I just recently posted a video here about how we all right now need more pleasure, more true pleasure through us, as this card reading is just bringing through us being who we want to be and choosing to do and follow through on what we want to do. That is going to bring you the pleasure, the fulfillment, the satisfaction that you are seeking for, that you have been seeking for. Not the pleasure and the things that we do to numb and avoid and run and hide from our reality, but to truly be living and enjoying and expressing ourselves and feeling the infinite amount of pleasure that comes through that, through just being the sacred frequency and energy you're here to, through really truly living as you want to. That is the way, that is the magic. You are hearing this on purpose. If you're still listening to this and anything of this is resonating for you as true, just don't overthink it. Don't try and figure out what that means or looks like for you. Trust that the answers will be clear. This is the thing I'm feeling the loudest I need to end this with. It's to take whatever resonates. But as you go through this month, through this lunar cycle, through your life, trust in what resonates on an energetic, vibrational frequency level. We're all frequency and energy, but we're here collapsed down into this human density, having this experience. We are here as the universe, God, the divine, having this human experience so that we can grow and evolve and experience and expand consciousness. And the way that you can do that best is by enjoying it. And that enjoyment and fulfillment and satisfaction is not going to come through burning yourself out, forcing and frustrating and figuring it out. It just comes through living and believing and being who you want to be. You don't need to do any more work. You just need to live. And yes, there's going to be highs and lows and ups and downs and ins and outs and all the things. But you are free to be happy through all of it. You can feel pain. You can feel loss. You can feel frustration and still be happy by being present, by experiencing it, by living in it. That's what life is about. We can't selectively numb. We feel it all or nothing. And the more we spend trying to control and manipulate and numb and run, the less joy, the less happiness, the less bliss we're experiencing. And you're here hearing this because it's time for you to experience and express and enjoy more than you ever have before through being who you want to be. Okay. I love you so much. Go and do and be what you want to. I hope that you love yourself more than ever before.